What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, we are going to be touring this desert modern home that I built here in The Sims 4. I had a lot of fun building this house. I don't believe that I have any desert modern style house. I don't think I have any modern houses here on my channel. So this will be the first, and this is probably the first one that I ever successfully built without stopping and completely tearing it down and turning the game off. So yeah, so this is that, and it's a super cool floor plan. So let's go ahead and get into the interior. All right, so let's make our way through the courtyard here. So, well, this is the entry for the house, but we're gonna hook a left and we're gonna go to what is called the casita. So the casita is like a in-law suite, so it's attached to the house, but you cannot get to the main house from this. So it's kind of like a attached guest house. So perfect for in-laws, perfect for multi-generational living, stuff like that. So because it's like a guest quarters, I just made everything all white, you know, basically like a really nice hotel room. And I'm not mad at this. I like this. All right, so let's go into the bathroom. Now the bathroom here is real basic. You can get in here, do what you need to do, and get out. All right, so that's all here for the casita. Now let's make our way to the, well, again, here's the courtyard, but now let me show you. So from the courtyard, you can get to the garage this way. And from the garage, you can get to the main house through that door back there. So now let's go through the front door. And here we are, here's the foyer. And if we take a look over here, we got the kitchen, living room area, and I'm gonna work my way from the opposite end of the house. So we're gonna go to the guest bedroom first, then we're gonna take a look at the master bedrooms, and then we'll do the kitchen, we'll do the office and everything else. So let's start over here. We have the guest bedroom, which honestly, when I was building the house, I felt like it was a little bit too small, but once I put all the furniture in here, I think it's actually the perfect size, especially for a guest bedroom. So yeah, I like that. And you know, with like the in-law quarters over there, I went basically all white. So I like how this turned out. I didn't do like a lot of heavy decorating in here. I meant to put like a table, but oh well. So now the family that lives here has a teenage, well, not a teenage daughter, she's in college, but she lives with them, and this is her room. Did a little bit more decorating in here, you know, typical stuff, I would suppose. All right, so we got the little, and I like these little closets, custom content, of course, but yeah, I like these. I don't even really do closets in my houses, but I felt like I had enough room in this size room to do one. I think it came out pretty nice. Now let's keep it moving. All right, now here we are in the main bedroom, which it came out really good. At first, when I was building this house, I thought this bedroom, like the other bedrooms, I thought it was a little bit too small to be like the main suite of a house this size, but after I put all the furniture in here, it actually ends up, to me, being the perfect size. So let's just take a little look at the decor in here. Some stuff I threw together. Just watch and don't judge. You never know what type of lifestyle these people is living. All right, now let's go over to the main bathroom, which again, like I thought it was a little bit too small, but once I put everything in here, I was like, this is cool. Like my bathroom doesn't look like this. So yeah, this is cool. And these doors right here, ever since they put these in the game, I've literally like, this is all I use to create a shower at this point, as long as I have space for it. And we go over here. Oh, okay. So we go over here, and here's a bathroom. Now, in real life, you probably would not have a clear door here. But, you know, it's a game. It is what it is. Now, okay, so now let's leave the main suite. Now, what I love about this bedroom is it leads straight out here to this like gazebo type of outside situation, but we're gonna get to that after we go back to like the kitchen and all that stuff. So let's keep it moving. All right, now here we are in the kitchen slash living area. It's wide open and I think appropriate for a house of this size. It features the double lanai, so we have two porches on both sides here. This is the one that you see from the front. So when you're walking through the courtyard here, this is the one that you see from the front. And this one over here is the one that takes you into the backyard and all the amenities back there, which we're going to get to after we look at the dining area and the office back here. So here we are in the dining nook. Simple. I didn't really do a lot of decorating because I didn't know where to put anything. So just kept it plain, just gave it a little bit of detail on the walls, and I think it came out really good. All right, now here is the kitchen. Let's get, closer look at the kitchen. All right, now let's take a look now at the pantry area, which is an area for me to put like the kitchen appliances so I don't have to have them scattered all over the main kitchen space. I also put the trash cans in here, dishwasher in here, so it gives them a reason to actually use this space, so it's not just sitting there for decoration. They actually come in here when they wash dishes, throw things away, XYZ. And of course, make waffles, ice cream, coffee, or use the pressure cooker. Now let's take a look at the office. Now this fully could be a bedroom. It was supposed to be a bedroom originally, but the family living here that I ended up giving this house to they only have one kid. So I turned this into an office, and I like how it came out. Looks pretty realistic. And I ain't even gonna hold y'all. This part of the house was empty right before I did this video, and I did this in 10 minutes. This little office here, I was like, let me just throw some stuff together, and it came out good, especially seeing as how it only took me a couple minutes. Over here, we have the half bath. It's small, but it is functional. They can get in and out of here, do what they need to do. And then over here is how you get to the garage. And so the garage leads you here, which will take you out to the front of the house. So it's like a whole U shape, but it's functional. So now let's go back in the house, and now we're gonna take a tour of the backyard, and then I'm gonna pop out so we can take like a final look of the outside of this house. And then we're gonna wrap up the video. This is my first video in like 4 or 5 months, so I'm just trying to get it done. All right, so now here's the outside area. I like to have my porch backyard area set up like basically like they're having a party, or like it's like a big gathering. So this is all like decoration food. We got a little bit more of it over here, and this grill is functional. I love how they did this. I believe this was made by Credible, so you can look them up. And here we have the pool. And I went with the black cement to kind of match the house. It's, the desert modern theme. Like typically in these sorts of houses, you would see like super white concrete, but I changed it up and went dark, and I think that pulled it together, and I really love how it came out. And so this right here is the foyer. So if you walk in here, it'll take you straight to the front of the house, but we're gonna keep looking at the back. And now let's take a little look at the little lounge area. Okay, now this is like a grotto slash gazebo, basically a roofed outside multi-purpose area. So we got the jacuzzi, a little sitting area, and the bar. So this whole house, even though I did not have a lot of space to work with, I was able to still put all the things, like all of the things that a house like this would have. And I like how this came out. And now we're gonna take a look at the basketball court here. And you know, basketball court is a basketball court. But yeah, I think that wraps up most of the tour. Now let's take a look at the house just so you can see like the floor plan as a whole. So this is what it looks like. Here we are with the roof on. And yeah, this is a solid house. If I were to judge this house, I definitely would give it a 10 out of 10. And that's not even because I built it, but just because of how cool it is. Like, this is not the type of house that you'll just be driving down the streets of anywhere and see. It's super, super unique. It is, it's just a whole vibe. I love this house. If I had $6 million laying around somewhere, I definitely would have this house built. But we can build it in The Sims, which is like the next best thing, I guess. So if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed to me already, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video and feel free to drop a comment. If there's a particular style of home that you think that I could build, that you want to see me build, feel free to drop it in the comments. Like, just put like the type of house or whatever. I don't know, but you know, go ahead, comment away. Again, I'm starting to ramble. Thank you for watching the video. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.